What's up, guys? It's me, the ALE Double X, here to give you my review of Independence Day Resurgence. Since it's the 4th of July, I decided to do it today. Not the day I actually watched it, but I kind of did forget about some stuff because this movie was incredibly forgettable. As it says, Independence Day Resurgence sucks. And this is why it does suck. Because it's just terrible acting for starters. We've got Liam Hemsworth, who really hasn't shown a lot besides like the Hunger Games, and this guy who plays Will Smith's kid, Jesse Usher, I think that's his name. Yeah, he didn't feel like a Will Smith kid, and he was just kind of like a plain actor for me. And I guess you could say because Will Smith's actual son, Jaden Smith, is not possibly the greatest, but I mean, damn. And when you are mainly focusing on like the old actors that carried the movie, it kind of sucks. It almost has like that Kingdom of the Crystal Skull feel with Indiana Jones' son not being good. And people didn't even focus on Harrison Ford, but the difference here is that I mean, at least the old actors are good. Jeff Goldblum, Bill Pullman, they did a fantastic job in the roles. And even them, there you feel that they didn't want to be there. Particularly Jeff, like even though I like David Levinson, I didn't feel like David Levinson was there, and it was just honestly one of the bigger problems. The acting was bad, and another problem with me would be the setup of the movie. And basically, like I said, the aliens come back. They are here to destroy the world. And from the trailers, they looked actually pretty cool. I'm like, oh, right, this could be like a new generation for Independence Day. It's definitely going to be 20 years in the making. And even for a movie that was 20 years in the making, it really didn't feel like they were working on it for like 20 years. Obviously, they didn't work on it for 20 years, but I mean, I feel like they just kind of rushed it and threw it at the last minute. I mean, like I'm saying, if they really had 20 years to do this, which is a lie, I guess, just make it feel special, make it feel worthwhile. Maybe do look at like Star Wars: The Force Awakens. It did kind of rehash A New Hope, but it didn't like completely ruin the experience for me. I mean, this one did try to do a similar stuff to it, and it kind of didn't work for somehow, and it's mainly because some of the actors, just like I said, weren't that great, and for a problem that my friends have been saying ever since this movie came out is that you cannot have an Independence Day movie without Will Smith. And I was actually disagreeing a little bit, even though I do wanted Will Smith in this movie because he was the best part of the 1996 version of this movie. He, like I said, he did carry the movie. He was the best part of the movie, but I felt like they could have tried to find a way to get a brand new generation of actors and get them working. They kind of had like these actors that weren't that great, and they just didn't work for me. And I'll get to the biggest problem, which is like the ending. With more, yeah, I've been spoiling the movie. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if a title's Independence Day 2016 Resurgence sucks, or however I title it. If I said this movie sucks on the title, then you probably should know that it's gonna contain some spoilers. And for me, the best part, because there's some good to this movie that I'm not gonna say is a complete shit movie, because there was some good parts, particularly with like the alien scenes. That final battle with them was just so good. It just felt cool. It was like just really amazing to watch. I enjoyed watching that. The action definitely was completely top notch for me. It was fun and exciting. It just kept like me up, and it's like, whoa, this is just really cool. But I mean, those minutes you just kind of have to wait. Almost like with Batman v Superman, where there's more talking. Even with like current superhero movies, there's like more talking in the beginning and then the action in there. I mean, that formula. It's been there for years, and I don't mind it. It's actually not that bad. I don't hate it. But I mean, there's some movies that you could like move back and forth. Definitely not this one. Definitely not this one. If you start with action, then normal back action, it's just gonna be a clunky ass mess. And like I said, um, the way this movie was set up was like nice, like just from start to finish. But it's just the fact that it mainly focuses on one thing, and it was the biggest problem of them all. The fact that this movie was just setting up the next one is just bad. This was a huge setup for Independence Day 3. All they're doing basically is just sitting around and discovering how to get to um, their planet, because they were talking about them um, going to the alien world, which doesn't sound like a bad idea. Going to the world of the aliens and shooting it, and like, invading the aliens, like, it'll be like a cool idea. The only problem is that it didn't. If this movie doesn't work, don't try to set up the next one. At least it wasn't like the first Independence Day where it could just stand alone on itself. And um and that's another thing. People that say that this movie is good have admitted that this is just a fun popcorn action film. Same thing with the original one, even though I love that one a lot more than this one. So it's just like a matter of fact of like choosing what kind of taste you're at. This movie wasn't for me, because it was just kind of like just it just didn't work for me. It's just hard to say, but just like I said, the acting and the setup for the next movie is just bad for me. It's just I couldn't stand it. So the fact that they are setting up in 2036, we're getting Independence Day 3, and if they do stick to that, and if they do make it, change some stuff around, don't completely rehash everything. And they're obviously not gonna rehash the whole damn thing, but enough like to just say, it could work, it could not work. For me, I don't know, I just didn't enjoy this movie. That's all I'm gonna tell you. I'm giving this movie a 3 out of 10. Not an F quite, because there is some stuff that I did like, so I'm gonna give it a D plus. Or yeah, I'm gonna give it a D plus. It's fine for some stuff, but overall, I don't think I'd enjoy it that much. Anyways, it's me the ALE double X. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and until then, I'm out.